What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Crack and Chat podcast number 3. Technically episode 2, but it's episode 2. I just got confirmation. So, anyway, I am your host with Revolution Gaming, Antonio_MTG. And with me, as always, day in, day out, actually, week in, week out, the one, the only, Señor Kyle.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, gracias, ¿y tú?
Bien, bien.
So today, as always, on Crack and Chat, we are going to be opening a box and talking about some of the latest, hottest, coolest pop culture items that there is to talk about. Once again, as always, we would like to let you all know that just because of what we open and the value or non-value we open in our box,
non-value,
does not in any way indicate the value that you will or will not open. This is for entertainment purposes only, mainly for you. So, with that being said, today we have a Modern Horizons draft booster provided by Señor Kyle. Provided by Kyle today. So we're going to be getting into this, and also just one last little disclaimer. Some harsh language could be used in this, so just keep that in mind when you're listening.
Sorry, I'm very uncouth.
Very. Alright, let's get into the box.
Let's do this!
We got the big knife.
That's not a knife. Oh no, wait, yeah, that's pretty much a knife, yeah. Yep.
That's pretty much a knife.
Crocodile Dundee approves.
Alright. As always, we got 36 glorious packs to open.
Glorious!
I just want to say that whenever I'm streaming, sometimes I'm like, man, if I had a cool British accent, maybe more people would watch. And then I just realized I got a southern accent.
Stop trying to...
And I probably just suck anyway.
Stop trying to be Pleasant Kenobi. He is precious, and we must protect him. And there can only be one, so yeah.
Alright. Get through these comments. Get through the comments. That is not the comments. That's a comment. Alright, here we go. Prismatic ending. Yay!
Nice. I'm hyped for that card.
Dude, I've been playing a lot of inches lately, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And this card's insane. So,
truly.
It's like better Swords to Plowshares in some cases.
Yes. Yes, it is. You are correct.
Alright. So, got a Dragon Rage channeler.
So,
first mythic, Mr.
Yes,
Imperial Recruiter.
Number 3, baby.
So, second mythic, we got the Solitude. Now, let me tell you, in all the playing I've been doing online, Solitude has overperformed more than all of them, with the exception of maybe Endurance.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I buy it. Every word of it, honestly. Card's nuts.
It is. It hits Emrakul.
Yep, it sure as fuck does.
Gain 15. I don't lose the game next turn, so I'm okay with that.
Yep. I'm on board with all these things, absolutely.
It can be, what's that stupid green, white, go get a creature. Eladamri called. It can be called for.
Green, white, yeah, sorry.
It can be called for and cast for free with Flash. I mean,
so it can. I do like Eldamri's call. Is it Eladamri or Eldamari?
Eldrami's. Eldrami.
Eldrami's call?
But I always call it Eladrami's call because it sounds better.
It sounds better. We're wrong, and that sounds better. That's the American education system for you guys.
That's right. So anyway.
So Dragon Rage Channeler has been
Everywhere.
showing up, and I know you are a fan of his Aspiring Spike. He's been playing Mono Red Phoenix.
Yes.
Which gets enabled by Dragon Rage Channeler hugely. Hugely.
Oh, yeah.
That card is absolutely insane.
You got you a Timeless Dragon.
I'm going to play it in Control.
Oh. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my piles here.
I will play that card in Control. People say it's bad. They're wrong.
It's bad, Kyle.
Stop it. Card is amazing.
I mean, it does eternalize, so you can't bring it back from the graveyard.
It's a double threat.
And our first foil, Ethereum Spinner, with a bird. Everybody gives you the bird, man.
Dude, I'm saying. The most tokens I got out of my collector's boosters?
Right.
Crazy. Probably the token I get the most of out of all the other boxes that I opened too.
Right.
Birds, and then I got the useless zombie token too.
Yeah. Alright. Uncommons.
What we got here?
We got a filigree attendant.
What?
A Terramorph.
Oh, yeah.
A Caprichrome. It's a goat. Literally, the goat.
It's the goat.
It's the goat.
Actually the goat. There we go. Low hanging fruit is delicious.
Oh, a Soul Talisman.
I want to build Suspend Storm.
Oh,
Is
yes.
that a foil?
That is a foil retro frame mosh flats. Look how pretty.
That's 4 marsh flats out of my boxes now.
There you go. We'll put you with the rares or the mythics.
The mythics, because that's all mythic. And
So
yeah, Suspend Storm. I think Suspend Storm might be a deck.
well, how many things suspend on the same
All
axis?
of them, actually.
No, I mean like 3, suspend 3, suspend. So they all cast on the same
Soul
turn.
Talisman,
Yeah.
Mox Tantalite from Modern Horizons 1, Lotus Bloom are all 0.
Well, Soul Talisman.
Or no, I'm sorry, Soul Talisman's on 1, but you play Soul Talisman on turn 1 with the other 2, and they all have the same suspend.
Right. Good lord. How many uncommons? Good God, stinking commons? Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna fact check myself, because I want to actually talk about that. Because that Storm deck looks crazy. I think in my head, I haven't actually written anything down.
Right.
But it seems like you can achieve a free Storm of 4, roughly,
On turn 3.
on turn 3, and then all of those produce mana, so you're basically getting 4 Storm and Rituals for free. And then you still play Peer Through Depths and the things that look at X cards, and then you pick one. That way you get to shuffle the Suspend away that you don't want to use.
Right.
So let me scryfall some stuff. Excellent website, by the way. If you don't use it, you should.
And no, they do not sponsor us, but if you want to, you should.
Exactly.
Oh man.
I don't think they have ads at all. Yeah, they don't have ads. They don't have anything.
No. Got you a cookbook though. While we're messing around.
Do you like it, a cookbook?
I do like a cookbook. Are you looking up
I
there?
am. I want to see this rare. You calm down.
Oh, my bad. The Curator. Priest of Felright. And
So that card has been showing
and a bird.
up in...
Look, man, have a bird.
Oh my, see what I'm frickin' saying? The Priest of the Felrights has been showing up in Mardu, the pseudo Mardu Reanimator midrange kind of thing that I've seen popping up. Man, that deck looks really interesting.
Does it look cool?
Interesting. It looks really cool.
Alright. I'm starting to get a hang of where the uncommons start. So, Specimen Collector, Herd Bailoff, Riptide, Laboratory. This literally should just say Return Snapcaster Mage to its controller's hand.
No, it should say Return Snapcaster Mage or Vendilion Click.
Right.
Because...
So we're at Turok Dead Canter.
Yeah. Okay, so you have Mox Tantalite, cost 0, is just a Mox.
Yep.
Or is a Mox of any color. Suspend 3 for 0.
It's a Chrome, or Mox Opal.
It's a Mox Opal, yeah. Well, it's not legendary, but yes, exactly. Lotus Bloom is also suspend for 0 for suspend 3.
Yep.
And then Soul Talisman is suspend 3 for 1 mana.
Right.
So
that's a bunch of colored mana. So
and then
4,
Soul Talisman
5, 6.
Is colorless, but
it's 6 mana.
2. Yeah. So
plus your lands.
And then you get to optionally play you can play like some of the lands that also are I can't remember the dual face cards, the ones that were spells on the other side.
Oh, the DFCs.
Yeah, modals.
Yeah,
DFCs.
Modals. Sorry, I was having to take care of something. All right. So, but yeah. All right, keep going. I'm interested in this Storm deck now.
So,
like getting on Mitgo and building it, interested because it sounds an ignoble of Hierarchs.
Nice.
In our second foils, it's a mirror scrap, or third foil because the Marsh Flats was foil.
Mirror scrappling. Technically has modular, I guess. 1 mana 1/1.
Yeah, sacrifice itself, put a 1/1. So it's technically like a pseudo modular one. Only it can trigger its own modular, but you can't do it to Ravager.
No, of course not. That would be obscene.
Oh, that was the other thing of Strike It Rich. It was 3 mana, flash it back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought that was
draw card. No. Yeah. You can flash it back, which is solid.
Yeah.
Which is solid. Alright, so I'm just going to look up... What I'm going to do is look up a Storm list.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm just going to, cross-compare, see,
Glimpse of Tomorrow.
Kind of what you can probably take out of Storm to slot in 12 suspend cards.
That's suspend 3, too. That would be
Do you know what that card does? Have you actually read that card?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So Saffron Olive played a 5-color version of it today.
I saw it.
And he went, 4-1?
Yeah, he went 4-1 with it.
But
it's pretty good.
But this is suspend 3 for 2 red, right?
Mm-hmm.
So those come off of suspend. Work with me here.
I'm following you.
So now you have all this extra mana rocks.
It's going to be crackpot, but, go ahead.
But now you have all these mana rocks, right?
Yep.
You tap all that for mana, glimpse, and you're like, I got all this extra mana.
Sure.
And you're cycling probably at least 5 or 6 permanents if you're playing like Kalani Garden or that wave whatever card that makes 2 treasures.
I don't remember the name of it either.
Or 2 food, whatever it makes. But you shuffle all that in. I'm just saying, it could be cool.
I agree. It very much could be.
Because then, who's to say when you shuffle it in, you don't hit your mana rocks? Because they go straight in. They're permanents.
Yep, that's true.
Oh, that would be dope.
Yeah, okay, so Salundi Visions.
Salundi
Vision.
Salundi Vision.
One of the cards that I was talking about. It's and this is actually just played in normal Storm.
Right.
But it's look at the top 6 cards of your library, choose an instant or sorcery from among them, and then put the rest in the bottom in any order. Then you play cards like that, and peer through.
Retro Frame Void
nice.
Mirror.
That's awesome.
I mean, I like in. So I blew out. I was playing shops on Mitgo, and I blew out an opposing shops player. He was playing colorless shops, like just straight up no.
Okay.
And I'm like, void mirror. And I had a null rod on the field, so he could tap his boxes for colored mana. And I strip mined and surgical to Stellarian Academy. So I'm like, how do you beat a void mirror? You literally can cast nothing in your deck.
Jeez, dude. That is actually so rough. Wow.
It was just mean. It was just pure out mean. I'm like, go ahead, guy. You literally cannot make colored mana. Have fun with this.
Alright, so looking at Blue-Red Storm, how much of the ritual package is actually necessary when you have
all of it?
When you have, so you play all of the suspend cards and the rituals?
Well, I mean, you said the current storm.
No. I'm saying theoretically this suspend storm thing.
Okay, so
how much of the pyretic or how much of the
I would play probably 4 Desperates, 1 Pyretic,
and 4 Manamorphos still, you think?
Probably 2 Morphos.
Now, do you still play like Goblin Electromancer and Baral?
Now you play Arcanomancer.
What? Why?
Because Grape Shot is red. Empty to Warrens is red. You play like 4 electric. Are you just trying to do blue-black?
No, blue-red. You can still be blue-red. Because it gives you the most cantrips.
I mean, that's what I mean, blue-red.
Yeah. That's what I would assume you would still do.
Well, why could not splash green? Because Squirrel thing is the Squirrel Storm card. It's a backup empty. If they literally, you know.
I mean, you don't need to because you have things that produce mana of any color.
I just noticed this. Look at that right. Oh, sorry, hit the thing. Look at that right there. You can see a print increase. Want to see it on your out of time?
Oh, hey, that's unfortunate. Oh, wow, yeah. You can see there's another one on the other side on the back. Oh, it's on the front too.
Yeah. That's where I noticed it, holding it in front of the camera. Oh, yeah. You can see right there where it tracked it. On both sides. That was like where the wheels grab it to push the card through.
Yeah.
Misprint.
Technically.
But
a couple things I noticed. This Dakin has a weird finish to it. Like it looks like on one specific small portion of this Dakin, it looks like it has the etched foiling, like the etched texture, the grainy texture. It's not a foil; it's a full art one,
right?
Or it's a borderless Dakin, but it has that like just small amount of the grainy bit from the etched foiling.
So anyway, I would probably go 3 Desperate, 1 Pyretic, because you can Arcane Splice the Desperates. You probably 2 Manamorphos, not the wheels, but the Mana Rocks you're talking about. Grape Shot, Empty to Warren, 4 Electromancers, 3 Brawls, and probably 1 Arcanomancer.
The red-green one?
Yeah, the red-green one, because that'll reduce your Squirrel Storm token by 1.
And it also reduces...
It reduces all of your rituals, because it's red. It reduces red and green spells.
Yeah, no, I know. Okay.
Plus, it reduces the cost of your Electromancer, because it's a red spell.
Electromancer costs red, blue, no colors.
Oh, well, dang.
Yeah, reduces the cost of, Electromancer reduces the cost of Baral.
Right.
Doesn't he? Oh no, it's instants and sorceries.
Instants and sorceries.
I forgot. I am big dumb.
But, thought monitor in our foil. But anyway, so that's where I would start. And then you have like Ignite Memories you can cast off all that mana, which is really funny against Tron.
What about like Dragonstorm?
Dragonstorm?
Is that the plan?
Well, you would have to have big dragons in your deck.
That's not a problem.
And hope to cast them if that falls apart.
I don't think that's a problem either, is it? I mean, with all the mana rocks, like that's the thing is the mana rock plan makes that viable.
Here's the problem: turn 3 is also 3 fairy turn, which means none of your suspend gets cast.
That is true. I think that you. I mean, then you. Yeah, that's actually backbreaking and hard to deal with. I mean, of course, I think you have to play like some manner of counter spells to be able to deal with that.
Yeah, and if you're in blue-red and only splash into 1 green, then that's easy.
Yeah, it's easy. And then you can play Remand or Force of Negation. Probably Force of Negation.
Probably both. Remand.
Well, yeah, probably both. But then,
like,
then you're looking
Remand
at
is standard in Storm.
Yeah.
So, but where we're changing cards out, it's like sleight of hand for the mana rocks that you suspend.
Mm-hmm. Opt as well.
Opt, same thing. So, think about it. If you have like double Lotus thing.
Yeah, like if it's double Lotus Bloom, you have so much mana.
Well, it's like Lotus Bloom, Mox Tantalite, Soul Talisman on 1 go. Mm-hmm. You're in turn 3. You got 4 cast, 4 spells before you, and that's usually a good time that you're going to go off anyway.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
I mean, yeah, can you go off? Well, that'll be turn 3.
Well, it would be turn 4 technically.
Turn 4 technically, because you want to, if you can, you go off on turn 3. But most Storm decks in Modern go off on turn 4.
Yeah, this deck can't go off on turn 3, and it's just not able. But
well, it could. It doesn't have the same amount of card draw. We would have to have some form of card
none of the
draw.
rocks come into play. Like, you don't have free Storm count or
but if you still have, say you go turn 2 Electromancer into turn 3 Ritual, card draw, Ritual, like they do now. Mm-hmm. So you probably still have to go with Past in Flames. I don't know about Gifts Ungiven though.
Definitely not as a 4-of. Most of them play as a 4-of.
Right. But maybe as like a 1-of, 2-of.
2-of, I could see, yeah.
The Past in Flames you would definitely need.
I think you have to...
But then we're going back more to traditional Storm.
Yeah.
So if we're just looking to Dragonstorm, then it's turn 4 and protect your hand until then.
Yeah.
If you can get down a cost reducer, great. If not...
if you can get one down on 2... then you get to go off on 3
or 4.
Well, you definitely get to go off on 3 if you get a cost reducer down.
With Dragonstorm?
Maybe not. Maybe not. But the rituals are still.
I'm talking about when all these come off suspend, which would be turn 4.
Yeah, maybe it's possible. With turn 3, because you also play.
The big thing is getting the Dragonstorm.
The big one from. No, it's not.
Oh, you can do Profane Tutor too if you're in black.
Huh? Grozoth. It's a a legendary Leviathan from Ravnica. It has Transmute and it costs 9.
Oh, you got Voidwalker.
So nice. That's number 4. That's awesome. Grozoth. So you transmute Grozoth to go get Dragonstorm.
Right.
It's like you play Dragonstorm like 2 to 3 copies, and then you play Grozoth.
Right.
And then you literally go like, all right, Gifts Ungiven for Dragonstorm or Grozoth or Noxious Revival or Remand. What are you gonna give me? And no matter what happens, you end up with 2 cards that are one of which is going to get you
Dragonstorm.
A Dragonstorm.
Okay.
And then you just go off. You play the new ritual from, it's not new anymore, from Throne of Eldraine.
Presence.
Nice.
Nettle Cyst. Nice.
The fuck from... I can't even remember its name anymore. It gives you like, it's 4, it's 3 red and 1.
Right.
It gives you 6 red.
Right.
And it says you can only cast 1 more spell after this
Ironcrag Feat.
Ironcrag Feat. You play that. Like, you storm up to having like 7 mana, you Ironcrag Feat to go up to 9 Dragonstorm. And you need a storm count of 4. Because you go get 4 dragons. And there's multiple ways to build it.
So
you
like Colligan,
so you can do either Kolahan, you can do like the legendary dragon plan where you get Kolahan Storm's Fury and a Tarka Dragon Render and then 2 other dragons and you just double strike hasting dragons at them. And
or
they just
you
take
can
60.
get 4
Boggart and Hellkite is the original Dragonstorm kill.
No, you get the new dude from
the guy that got reprinted in Commander. He's triple red and 2. Whenever he comes into play, he shoots you or a target for the number of dragons.
Or another dragon.
And then you just
it's their power, based on their power.
I think it's
based on their power.
Regardless, that's still good. Yeah.
So
then you just like they all come into play and you just shotgun them.
Yeah, you literally shotgun them for I think it's like 55 total.
Something like that. Yeah.
Because they all trigger off each other.
You could probably actually go
5/5.
off on a storm count of 3.
Yeah, at that point.
Wait, I need to hold on. Scourge of Val something.
Val. I thought it was the Scourge of Valakut.
No. Scourge of
Sanctifier Invect.
Vulcus. Scourge of Vulcus. And Scourge of. Pretty sure it's the number of dragons. Yeah, it's the number of dragons. Whenever it or another dragon enters the battlefield, then
what set is that from?
M12, I think is what it says.
No, this one.
M14.
This is Terror of the Peaks, is what I'm talking about.
I'm looking, hang on. I've definitely seen that card before, I just don't remember it.
It's a 5/5 when another another creature comes into play with it. I think it's a creature. Terror of the Peaks, just look it up. You're like, that's what I'm doing.
Whoa. What? Whenever spells your opponent's cast, a target Terror of the Peaks costs 3 life to cast. Okay, that's pretty baller. And then it gets better. He's a 5 mana 5/4. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to... This is a fucking flying dragon with, what is that? There's an enchantment that's like 6 mana from years ago that does that. Oh my god, that's insane. Okay,
so a storm count of 4. You put 4 of those in.
You just need 3 because it would be the first one would do nothing and then the second one would do... Oh no, you would need 4, you're right. Because it would do 15 for 3. And then 20. The third one would do...
A lot.
It would
another
do...
15.
Yeah.
It's 30 damage.
That's really good, actually.
Yeah.
So, wait, so then if you get 2 of that...
It's
first
20
one comes
for 3.
Play, nothing. Second,
then 5.
And then you get a Boggart and Hellkite for 15.
Yeah. That could work too.
That works too. And then you play like maybe... I mean, you probably still... I don't know though. How many...
Boy, that token got fudged. Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it did. And the card behind it looks like as well.
We'll find out when I get down to it.
No rare damage, please.
It'll be a mythic.
No! Not my grief. No.
No, you don't want it to be your endurance is what you don't want.
You're right. That is correct. Juggernaut, eat your heart out.
Oh, it is a mythic. Well, it's like your 17th Sword of Hearth.
It's number 5. That one's not special, though. Oh, now, actually, though, I have 1 of each printing. Because I got that one. So I have the full art foil, and the retro... Or no, I'm sorry, the full art...
Etch foil.
Etch foil, and then the
retro foil.
Retro etch foil.
Yeah. And now you got this one.
Oh, my God.
And you gave me one. A full art non-foil.
So silly.
I got it in my binder behind me.
Yay!
But anyway, just I don't sell gifts. But anyway,
I don't think it's very much.
It ain't, but it's still just the fact it's a gift, and I don't sell it.
Amen. Sword cycle.
But anyway,
Yeah, this guy.
Mirari's Rake.
I think the Dragonstorm might be doable with this guy. This guy's insane. Nice. I believe that is number 4 of that as well. Maybe even number 5. That's pretty hype. I cannot deny.
But yeah, so you're saying a Dragonstorm suspend deck?
Mm-hmm. Which, if you, I guess you didn't play back then. So, Dragonstorm was actually like Dragonstorm. That Dragonstorm Storm, the deck that we know, was a standard deck.
Right.
Like normal, there were 7 or 8 sets in rotation at the time. It was actually the deck that won the World Championship the year that it was in standard. Piloted by a Japanese player whose name I forget. Kenji something. I don't remember anymore.
Kenji Yukihiro?
No. That guy's new.
Oh, okay.
I believe. But anyway, yeah, so the original deck was, it played 4 Lotus Blooms.
Right.
4 Ancestral Visions.
Yep.
And then the rest of it was just rituals and draw spells.
And cantrips.
Yep, and you just... All my stuff comes off of Suspend at once, go off. I have 2 Lotus Blooms. I have... a storm count of 5, Dragonstorm, and it literally just right there. You just win because there was no real way to actually deal with storm at the time.
Ooh, moderation. That's how you deal with storm. A little bit of moderation.
No moderation. None.
I will say, if you're going to get a foil rare, fetch land ain't bad.
No doubt. No doubt at all. I'm pretty hyped. I mean, that's pretty cool. That makes 4 foil fetches, I believe.
Good.
Not counting the...
Look. They try on you, cuz.
Man. I was already thinking about seeing what customer support would do for that stuff. The Dakin printer. But then I'm like, I kind of want the Dakin. I don't know if they'll ask me to send it back.
They probably will.
I think they
Magus of the Bridge sketch.
Nice. That's pretty sick, actually.
Non-foil, though. But that's fine.
That's okay.
But anyway, so I think it'd be a cool day.
Might be interesting. We should definitely look it up.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Bro. Alright, I'm going to ask you this. I want your opinion. It's probably going to be great. Or bad. I guess
My opinion?
Yes.
Okay.
It could be one of the two, right?
Right?
Great or bad. If you were to create a Star Wars movie, or even a trilogy of movies, would you use Legends material?
Yeah, of course.
So what do you think should be the next Star Wars movie? If you had you were Kathleen Kennedy.
I'd fucking kill myself. I'm sorry, that was not called for.
Rude.
That was not called for. I apologize. I think that...
Wow. Boy, Kyle, you went there.
I'm sorry. I don't think that I need to vilify her. I think that any Star Wars fan knows that she's awful.
Yes.
I shouldn't have said it that way, though, so I do apologize for that for anybody who's listening. But she's not great for the Star Wars franchise, man.
No,
I think that we can draw the source of it going to crap over the last few years directly back to her. Well, that's an aside. Right. I would probably. I mean, we've talked about this in the past. I think that.
Well, me and you have talked.
Yeah, no. I'm saying we're chatting, man. Talking to you and them.
Somewhat. To a degree.
To a degree. That's right.
Anyway,
I would just continue the story from like the end of Return of the Jedi. We have tons of canon Legends material that
foil retro frame prismatic ending.
Yeah,
dude, that's cool. Man.
Yeah, that's there's a different word for that, my friend. That's sexy. And I got crabs. Now that can go with the sexy stuff. Go with the sexy stuff.
He said put it with the sexy stuff. I actually think the value of that card's going to be like a Veil of Summer style value.
I agree.
$8, $9.
Well, especially that version, it's probably going to be worth a little bit of money. Just a little bit.
But anyway, go ahead.
We can make it if we try. Sorry. So
just a little bit.
Yeah, I would just continue the story after Return of the Jedi. I mean, we have a ton of Legends material that talks about what happened with Luke and the fledgling Jedi Order after the events of Return of the Jedi.
Right.
I think that the story is already there. Do whatever you need to do with poetic license for making it a movie, but the story is already there. I think that telling the story of just the continuation of the Skywalker bloodline, through...
Bing, bing, bing! It's golden time! Sorry.
Nice.
Sorry for the interruption.
Just like, just continuing the following of the Skywalker bloodline. The new trilogy was not very good. I think that a popular opinion of the new trilogy is that it doesn't exist amongst many Star Wars fans.
We're talking real Star Wars fans.
It didn't happen. And I tend to feel that way. It was very forced what they did to the story. I think that they kind of just did whatever they want to make a quick buck, which felt really awful as far as the storytelling was concerned. So I think if we redid it and we were to just do that, I think continuing the story of the Skywalker bloodline. It's not the Skywalkers anymore. It's the Solos and the Skywalkers, I suppose, once the story gets told far enough.
Right.
But, I think that would be the best way to do it.
So would you, we've talked about it in the past. There's our buddy over here getting set on fire. Kind of like that dumpster fire of a trilogy.
Yes,
but,
exactly.
So I've read all the Star Wars books, right? Everyone up to the end of the Darth Caedus series, which I think was the New Jedi Order series.
Correct.
And we've talked about this, like I said. I think they should do the Heir to the Empire Thrawn-centric series.
Yeah. I think it's definitely a story that needs to be told.
Now, I also think maybe that ship has sailed because another mythic, Arth the One Eye. I wonder which eyes he's looking with. Mr.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
Not safe for work. So that's what that means. Okay. Anyway, but now I also think they may have missed the boat on it because those books were written in 94. No, actually I think those came out in 92, which means that would have been 7, 8, 9 years after Return of the Jedi.
Yep.
The books were New York Times bestsellers.
Yep.
So I think Lucas then should have made the movie about them, screen adapted them.
Oh yeah.
And that should have been our 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, but at that point, Lucas was more focused on Industrial Light and Magic and blowing up his bank account than making Star Wars films. I'm just saying. It's kind of what he did.
What?
He grew Industrial Light and Magic. As a company.
Yeah.
And he I mean, I can't even think of any of the things that worked on, or that Industrial Light and Magic worked on anymore. I want to say like,
man,
I don't remember. But yeah,
you got Garth in his one eye, and Karth in his lion.
What am I gonna fucking do with you?
Hell, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with myself. So, you go to the rares. But so if they did that, that means you have Thrawn, Han, Luke. You have the fledgling Imperials, that go to Imperial space. That's where they get with Thrawn. Thrawn takes over. Really messes up the Republic of Mon Mothma for quite a while. But now all those characters are like Han Solo. He's still alive. No, Han's dead in the new trilogy, but let's pretend they don't exist, because they don't in my book.
They don't.
So you have Han, but Harrison Ford said he's never doing a Star Wars movie again. So now we're de-aging, kind of like they did in the Mando series.
De-aging?
Yeah, that's what they did to Luke in the Mando series.
Sure, okay.
That was a de-aging CGI.
You're a de-aging CGI.
But, so would we do that for, like, Leia, Han?
Or we could just not have any of those characters.
Well, how we're going to continue to...
I mean, like I said, well, they're children. Duh.
Well, then we have to go even further into the future.
Not really that much farther. I mean, it's like another 20 years. Which isn't really that much.
Well, by that time, we should be in the new Jedi Order series.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Which is the Yuuzhan Vong, which is where I want to go anyway.
Right, you have to take, like... And I mean, you're right. But I'm just saying they can have, like, poetic license to do shit.
I'm just saying, I want the Yuuzhan Vong in legalized canon. And Jon Favreau, if you're out there listening to our bullshit-ass podcast, let me tell you something. I will go to no lengths.
We love you.
To make that happen. Seriously.
We love you.
It's like, Johnny, how you doing, Johnny?
Hey, yo, Johnny, what you doing, Johnny?
Let's have a talk. Everybody wants to see these fucking aliens called the Yuuzhan Vong, okay? So make it happen.
And I don't know that they do, honestly, and that's probably why it might never happen. Is because I don't think that anybody really even knows.
That's even makes it even better, cause you got the diehard Star Wars fan, the diehard Star Wars fans that know who the Yuuzhan Vong were and know how terrible they are and how unbelievably powerful they are. And then you got the new fans that are wanting something fresh and gritty and like the original like episode 4 and episode 5. Episode 6 they really pandered to the under 13. With Return of the Jedi, and George Lucas even said that it was made more for children.
You mean Revenge of the Sith?
No. Well, that too, but Return of the Jedi with
Misty Rainforest.
We got the Misty. But no, Return of the Jedi with their Ewoks and whatnot was designed to pull in younger generation.
I can dig it.
Episode 4, they cut off a dude's arm and showed blood on the floor. With the lightsaber.
Is there blood on the floor?
Yes.
I don't remember.
And it's on his stump.
Well, I remember that.
And
but I don't remember it being on the floor. That's pretty crazy.
It's not like a pool of blood. It's where the arm hit and kind of splattered right around it.
Blood, though. I'd never noticed that before. I'll have to go back and watch that.
Yeah, definitely do.
That's funny.
But anyway, so you go from that to, a robot's hand get cut off in Darth Vader.
Mm-hmm.
His robot hand got cut off. Mm-hmm. But there was no real...
Oh, my robot arm!
Right. Yeah, ain't that the truth? But what I'm saying is it lightened up from 77 to 83.
True.
And
Fair point.
so let's roll it back to, a PG-13 plus movie where you got this horrific alien species torturing people. Bro, I'm telling you, it will sell. Sign me up right now. I will go see that movie. That movie, I will see 20 times in the theater.
I make all the market share back on this guy right here.
Yes. Bro, you don't even... There's the Saga. Most broken card in the set.
That's the one I'm gonna eat. That's the one. That's right. That's the one.
Wait. So now you're conceding the fact that it's not getting
I'm just saying if I have to. That's my 5th one. I have my playset. That's the one I'm gonna eat.
Okay.
If it has to happen. If it doesn't have to happen,
Notice last week you threw in the caveat of modern only.
Modern only.
So even if it doesn't get banned in Legacy or Vintage, it only matters in modern.
Only modern.
I think he's trying to skate around it.
Nope. Modern. Only modern.
I can't blame him.
It's the only format I play. Why would I agree to do that in any other format? Hey, it's a non-foil one.
Yeah, and him and his one-eyed.
Aw, and a foil.
Blessed respite.
Respite.
Well, we're down to our last 5 packs. Any predictions on the last 5?
Shit, no. These draft boosters have been absolutely unreadable. I'm telling you, man.
But I do want to say, anyone that's out there, I hope you enjoyed the conversation. If you did, show your support. Just hit that like and that subscribe. You'll see every time that we upload a Crack and Chat podcast. And just thank you for listening, bro. I mean,
just know that the plug is not shameless, but it's still a plug.
Yes. It's a shameless plug.
No, it's better to have shame.
Oh, yes, it is shame.
I'm like trying to set you up to not be an ass. And you're just like, no, I am a penis.
Or one eye.
Oh, Lord. I know, you can't explain it. Shit's breaking. Oh, cats.
For those that don't know, in my backyard is about 70 cats because the neighbor moved out, and apparently the neighbor was a cat lady. So.
Oh no, the poor kitties.
So we have. But they're all feral.
They inherited their neighbor's cats, basically.
Essentially. Brea's Apprentice. I like these Ethereum Artificers.
Same. They look really cool. I like that card, too.
Well, what's it do? When Brea's Apprentice enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter token. Thopter artifact creature token with flying.
Yeah.
Tap. Sacrifice an artifact, choose one. Exile the top card of your library until the end of turn. You may play that card. Target creature gets +2/+0 until the end of turn. So you tap, sack the Thopter, exile the top card, and you can cast it. That ain't too bad.
It's not bad. It's definitely abusable in decks that recur artifacts.
Yeah, like a scrap.
Or just produce a bunch of tokens as well.
Scrap trawler decks could
exactly.
use it.
Exactly.
I mean, the fact it's a single tap is not great.
No, yeah, it's unfortunate, but
like if it was just sack and go,
it would be a way better card, though.
Yeah.
I appreciate that card being the power level it's at.
I don't. I want my rares to be broken. Vindicate. We got our TIE fighter. No, we are
Only
not
adults
dorks.
on this podcast. Only adults.
Zabuzz.
Hey-o!
It's a great Zabuzz.
ZBZ.
This is the card. The Wave Shifter guy. For your suspend glimpse of tomorrow.
Suspend?
No, you invoke him. And you investigate twice. It's even better. It's 2 clues. You invoke for a green and a blue. When he enters the battlefield, create 2 clues. Or investigate twice.
What is this for?
Your Glimpse of Tomorrow suspend card. The one that shuffles all your permanents in, reveal and put all permanents, reveal.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, okay. I can see it. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it gets 2 extra clues.
There's stuff like that and
Kalani Garden.
just tokens, stuff that puts tokens into play.
Kalani Garden's a land that does it.
Yep. Avengers Zendikar
Yep.
is one of the cards you play like a 1 or 2
Yeah, but by
of.
the time you're playing that...
No, you don't play it. That's one of the things you wheel into.
Oh, yes.
You like.
Well, you wheel
typically,
into...
you're doing that, and then you do it again the next turn. The second time you do it is when you kill them.
You will into Iona and Emrakul and Grizzlebrand.
You can do those too. Yeah, that's fine.
And Omniscience.
That is definitely really good.
I will cast spells for free for the rest of the game. You can also do As Foretold so you can recast a will out of your hand. For free.
That is true. Yep. Very good. And you get to wheel into it too. That's really good.
Sudden need it.
Hey,
Boom, Shredder. Oh, you got you a Scion of Draco.
nice. Number 2.
Bing bong.
That last pack needs to be a Ragavan.
Ragavan.
That's
We
my
have not
last pack.
seen one.
I have gotten exactly 0 out of
all
5
of it.
draft booster boxes and 2 collector boosters.
So out of my 5 set boosters, I got 1 Ragavan.
Did you actually get one?
1.
Yikes.
And sold it at pre-release for $87.
It might go above that.
It might. I might have made a very bad deal, but
No, I don't think so.
$87 was.
There's no way to know that it's going to go above $87,
Right.
unfortunately.
So our last pack. Oh, I guess I gotta keep going. I didn't want to. So this used to be played in shops. Remember we were talking about it being played in shops?
Yes.
They no longer play this in shops. Urza Saga is just better. So.
Yep. Yep, I believe it.
Verdant Command, no Ragavan, and a clue token. We tried. But that's going to do it for tonight. Looking at our hits here, we got us an Imperial Recruiter, a Solitude, a Foil Retro Frame Martial Arts, no Asmore, Kamadama, Ding, Bing, Kodakars either.
Kodakars either, yep. Nope, unfortunately not.
We got a Retro Frame Foil Prismatic Ending, Mirari's Wake. Ugh, can't talk.
Is that a full art Mirari's Wake? Is that what I saw?
No,
just a regular one.
Regular. A Scion of Draco, a Garth the One-Eye, an Urza Saga, a Misty Rainforest, and another Garth the One-Eyed. But that's going to do it for episode number 2 of the Kraken Chat podcast, brought to you by Revolution Gaming. Actually, we are Revolution Gaming. We can't exactly sponsor ourselves, but we do sponsor ourselves.
What? I sponsor myself literally every time I get out of bed.
I should say, literally sponsor this whole thing because we have bought all the product for it. So
self-promotion for our sponsorship?
That's right. But as that stands, I'm Antonio MTG.
I'm Kyle.
Say goodbye, Kyle.
Have a good night, guys.
Peace, love, and chicken grease. We're out.